All right, so I'm here with Sep. What's up, baby?
I'm doing all right, just hanging out.
Well, you're here to follow your instinct because you follow your instinct. I need to know from you when you realize that music is what you and who you are.
Man, uh, I know I started rapping when I was 9, but I mean, I used to steal my cousin's cassette tapes and stuff. But even before that, I mean, my parents alone, they were bumping Rakim and Gangstar and everything uh, before I could even remember. So I think it's always been in my system, you know. I mean, even now my son bobs his head. He's 9 months, right? So I guess that's where it started with me.
When did you first perform and be on a stage and realize that you get the love from the audience and realize that you're actually good at what it is that you do?
I was probably like 10 or 11. I jumped on stage at some event. I don't even remember what it was. My aunt took me, and everyone just loved it. You know, I'm 10 years old, so anything I say just sounds great to everybody. I remember after that, every recess at school, I would hold a concert. So I mean, from that age on, that's what I've been doing.
And did you always know you were good, or was it something that people told you?
I guess when I was that age, you have to realize no one else can really do it, right? No one else was rapping. So to me, I was looking at it like, oh, this is easy. I write a line and it rhymes, write a line and it rhymes. I honestly believe the fact that I was doing it from so young is what makes me good today. It's just the practice, I guess. But yeah, back then, there was no competition. So I just kept doing it because it would give me all this love from all these people. That's literally why I started. You know?
As a hip hop artist, without putting you in a box, how would you categorize yourself? What is your style? What do you speak about? What is your passion?
Without putting myself in a box, it's impossible, right? So I can say everything I spoke about from 9 to 15 to 20 to 23, it's changed constantly. You know, sometimes I want to rap on house beats. Sometimes I want to take it back to 86. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say anything about what I talk about or what I rhyme on or my vibe or anything.
I respect that. In terms of the scene in Toronto, where do you see the scene at this point in time, and where do you fit into the scene?
It's interesting. Everyone sees the opening. You know what I mean? Everyone's seeing the hunger. Everyone's noticing the eyes. I think for me, the difference is what would make me stand out would be my lack of assimilation to everybody else. I mean, in terms of the way people dress, the culture, the style, the slang, I've always really just stayed out of it. You know what I mean? So the authenticity of this, you know, not the dude on the block, not the whatever. I'm the university student that's squeezing hip hop into my life, holding down a family, like, you know. And I've never tried to be anything else than what I am.
Okay, so where do you think you fit into this scene?
Well, I think the fact that no one else is in that lane, that's exactly where I would fit. I would be the anti of whatever is big right now. You know what I mean? I really believe it's refreshing. You know what I mean? When I did that track, Never Left, where's all the broke people that pay their rent and hold down everything? You know, they never left. They're right here. So I feel like that is my lane. That's why it's so open for me, because I'm the anti everything else, or a lot of everything else.
Do you see the scene as do you see Toronto as being a place where being a hip hop artist, you can actually blow? Or do you feel that you may have to go south in order to get the recognition and the notoriety, even from Toronto's, the scene here?
Well, a lot of people have different paradigms on what to blow is, you know. I think you can make money doing your thing in Toronto. Obviously, you have to go tour and do your thing like you do everywhere else. But I think you can set up in Toronto. In terms of blow, you know, America, the machine, it's, you know, when you're on TV and in the media 100% of the time, that's an American thing. That's the machine that's built over there. But there's a lot of people under the radar making maybe more money than the people you're watching on TV. So I think in terms of blow, you know, in front of people's eyes, maybe not. But if your goal is to make a living off of music, you can definitely do that for me. Yeah. and you know, you can make as much as a doctor or whatever. You can do your thing here, for sure.
In terms of places for you as an artist to perform, do you find that there's enough for you here? Do you want more? What is it that you're looking for in order to get the support from the city?
Yeah, there isn't a lot. There isn't a lot of spots here for performances. There's a lot of, you know, little open mics here and there, but there's not really any urban events, or not enough. I would say that. If especially now that everyone's looking at Toronto, I would say now this year is a good time for everyone to start opening up more hip hop and R&B oriented urban events, because yeah, there definitely isn't a lot of that. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can change that and support the scene and get you guys out there. I'm here with my man Sep. Thank you for coming out and performing for us tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Can you tell me where we can hear some of your music, contact you if we want to book you for a show? Where can we hear you?
Who Is Sep is the campaign right now. So myspace.com/whoissep, youtube.com/whoissep. From there, you can find every piece of information you need, send you to other sites and whatnot.
All right, wicked. We'll do that. Thank you, baby. All right.